Here's Hood. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting.
That free throw good from Hood. Thompson, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Both free throws good from Hood.
This is a positive trend for him, especially here in the second half. Shooting just above 80% right now. And that's more than respectable. That's good free throw shooting.
Lowry dishes to Valanciunas. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting. The 76ers leading by 11, and Jenkins kicks to Hood. Inside. Here's Embiid, and stolen by Scola. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Here's DeRozan, and the lead is down inside single digits.
You can really see that his confidence is at a high level here in this half. He didn't have a three in the first.
There's Noel. He feeds it to Hood. Doubled by Scola. Noel passes to Hood. Here's Embiid. 4 on the clock. Shoots it up. No good off the back of the rim. Raptors trail by 8. Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Noel. Screened by Valanciunas. Outside DeRozan. Back to Lowry. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. Here's Hood. The 76ers with another miss. Raptors have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Outside Lowry. Screen by Scola. Noel against Lowry. Got it. Good job in the low post.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Hood kicks to Embiid. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Warren off the left rim and out. Philadelphia leading by 6. Here's Hood. And the layup is good. Hood's got 50 points.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Lowry drawing the double team. Here's Warren. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. And the 76ers making a change here. Okafor's checked in. Valanciunas with the ball. Now Okafor defending. The shot by Lowry, no good.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Okay, Philadelphia, let's give a hand to your own Sixers dancers.
think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
During that break, Dwayne Casey had some words for his team. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said, they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
Here's DeRozan. And again, Toronto no up.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Okafor with the screen on Valanciunas. Jenkins dishes to Hood. Here's Okafor, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. And it's a 12-point 76ers lead. The Raptors have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Now here is Lowry. Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call.
Just a total loss of concentration right there.
And Greg, if they continue to make those kinds of mistakes, then this game could turn even more south on them, and sour.
That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
Back to DeRozan, trying to get back on track. And again, no good by Toronto.
Boy, they just cannot take the lid off.
Well, they need a basket in the worst possible way, and they've got to stop this run, and the only way you do that, you got to score yourself.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Lowry with the ball, picked up by Thompson. Valanciunas passes to Warren. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Warren's got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Okafor kicks to Hood. Second shot opportunity, and it's Okafor getting it to go. Okafor's got the lead up to 14 now for Philadelphia.
You know, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half, still bagels in the second.
Lowry dishes to DeRozan. Valanciunas with a screen on Thompson. And DeRozan, here we go. Scola, no up. Here's Philadelphia. It's a 12-2 run here, good pace. Hood, the pass to Noel. And oh, here we go, DeRozan, nobody back. Count the bucket.
That's really the only thing that's going to get them back into this game, if there's still even a chance of them doing that.
And the big thing is making plays at the defensive end. They can worry about offense once they get the ball, but stops are the priority.
Hood gets the bucket.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Raptors trail by 14. Now Lowry, screen by Scola to the left wing. Outside Lowry. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. And stolen by Noel. And Jenkins kicks to Hood. Nailed from three-point land. Hood's got 55.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Screen by Scola. Knocked away. And stolen by Hood. The drive by Thompson, banked in off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 19.
And it's all one-way traffic tonight, boy. They have been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get. But again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive one, the way they've handled their business here.
Puts up the baby hook, and it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
DeRozan, and the foul called on Nerlens Noel. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Terrence Ross is checked in for Warren. Ross kicks to Lowry. To halt the run, and Okafor with the block. And here we go with Jenkins running it up the court.
That's a terrific sequence at both ends of the floor. They block the shot and recover it for the fast break finish.
Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. To the middle. Scola, no luck. Philadelphia leading by 23. Here's Hood. Here's Noel. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
And he banks in the layup.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
Lowry with the ball, now guarded by Hood. Scola sets a screen for DeRozan. Plenty of daylight on that shot. And that's now 20 points now for Terrence Ross.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Now here's Jenkins. Lowry covering. Hood dishes to Noel. Clock at 6. Hood kicks to Thompson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Toronto's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Screened by Valanciunas. Up off the screen, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in Game 2 for the 76ers.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight, Clark, they had both.
They sure did. I mean, the ball was moving and guys were knocking down shots.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Big Smooth. What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
Well, some really terrific numbers for Ross. He's got 21 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 3-pointers.
Well, when he squared himself up and gotten good looks, he's knocked them down.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Damari Carroll comes in for Luis Scola. And it's Joseph in for Kyle Lowry.
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Joseph with the ball. Outside DeRozan. Beyond the arc. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Here's Hood. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?